Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we are going to be doing an unboxing of Pandemic Legacy Season 2, which goes on sale October 26th. If you're in the Oaklawn area, come on by. We are going to be having a midnight launch for this as well as a handful of other Asmodee games. And let's go ahead and take a look inside the box. As you can see from the title, there are minimal spoilers. I'm not going to really take a hard look at anything in here other than just what we have that's available in the game as soon as you open the box. So I won't open anything else that's sealed inside or anything like that. We're just going to see what we find getting to get ready for the first game. So let's go ahead and take a look. So while I'm opening this up, let's talk a little bit about it. One of the things that it says on the back of the box here is that you do not require Pandemic Season 1 to be able to play. It is a completely standalone game. It comes in two versions, black and yellow, much like Season 1 came in red and blue. So what do we have here? So, thank you for acquiring Pandemic Legacy Season 2. We hope you will have as much fun playing as we had developing it. To better improve your playing experience, we inform you to do the following. You should remove shrink wrap from the dossiers before your first game. Do not open any doors on the dossiers or any of the packages, numbered boxes in the game, until instructed to do so. Several components of the game have silver scratch-off material hiding certain information. Do not scratch off any of the components until instructed to do so. And when playing the game and going through the Legacy deck, make sure you don't read and reveal these cards in numerical order. Sorry, make sure that you do, read and reveal these in numerical order, and only when instructed to do so. Thank you and good luck. This will be a year long remembered. Once again, we call upon you to save humanity. Are you up to the task? So, similar to what we got in the first game, a nice little message there. The rulebook. It's real pretty, actually.
It's real nice. Nicely drawn.
Manual. Instructions for a better life on the Havens. General components. It looks like we have a little bit of a story catching us up to date. And then the rules. And, like all Legacy games, spots for you to place stickers as you receive new rules. Alright, let's take a look at what else we have here. So this first sheet, and I have had a chance to play a little prologue version of this game, and this is really neat. You have your character image. So on the character cards, you're actually going to choose what each character looks like as you create them, and then you give them one of these job stickers, which will be their initial starting abilities. Here's the game end upgrade sheet. Here's the dossiers. These are the character pads that we're going to be placing the character stickers and any job abilities onto. There's a good amount of them here. We have player action cards, different things that you could do during the game. If you've played Pandemic before, that's not a new concept. And then on the back, spaces to put new actions. Interesting. We have the Legacy deck itself. This I will not be unsealing because I haven't started to play yet. One of the big things that you're supposed to do in these games is you have the Legacy deck and you only draw the cards when you're ready. So because of that, I won't be looking through it. Looks like more objectives. And this is going to be, so these are your mandatory objectives, as well as probably everything that you need to start the first game. We have our gray cubes, which are for supplies. We have our green cubes, which are for diseases. The player pawns, we have buildings, and we have the trackers for the board. Now let's take a look at this board. And there are the 8 components, or the 8 kind of lock boxes, the sealed boxes that have additional components that you're not going to gain access to until you reveal them throughout the campaign. So I will set that aside. in here we have, let me unfold the board. Now this is exciting. So if you've played Pandemic, this is going to look very strange to you. And I'm going to go into more minor spoilers here. This takes place decades after Season 1, running under the assumption that things didn't go well. So the world is now only these 3 havens, which you get to name, and they are kind of sea stations. And you're making supplies, and you have access to these major cities. We have New York, Washington, Jacksonville, Sao Paulo, Lagos, Cairo, Tripoli, Istanbul, and London. As of right now, this is the known world. This is all that's left. Unlike Pandemic, where there are disease cubes in cities and the disease is spread and you have to go around cleaning them up, in this game you're creating supply cubes and you're trying to keep the city supplied. When a city card comes up, you'll remove a supply card. If you ever go to remove a supply card and there's nothing there, a plague cube comes out. If a plague cube comes out in a city, there is, at the beginning of the game, no way to remove it. So you need to do your best, everyone working together, to keep everything supplied. Which, even though there aren't that many locations available, at least in the first game, it's still really tricky. I don't want to go into really any more detail right now, because there's all sorts of things that, not having read the rulebook yet, I don't really know what they are. But after we get a chance to play this a bit, we'll have both a non-spoiler and a spoiler review. So stay tuned over the next handful of days, and we will get things updated from here. All right, everyone, thanks for watching.